Okay, and let's go again. Okay, let's play maybe knight f3. Okay, b6, just solid. British Championship game had an interesting system which I can't play now. I think Colin Jones had a great system against. No, this is not like Trompovsky or something. Alright, let's just play the position. So let's just play for maybe c5, and I think just queen c7 and perch a knight on d5 later. And if okay, maybe e5 here just to stop e5 from white, but I've weakened d5 a little bit. Knight h5 to f4, is that going to be good? Or rook e8 and then knight h5. Okay, if I play rook e8 for knight h5, looks fairly solid at the moment. But this knight c4 to e3 is a bit weak. This if he plays d5, I think knight h5, and I want to play for knight f4. Okay, just in case knight g5 is dangerous. Mind you, takes and d5. That looks really good for the queen being exposed. Even here, takes and d5. And takes an f5. Mind you, the c file. I think f5 here. If takes, then e4, bishop c4, d5. Okay. Mind you, there's knight g5 check now. Maybe king g6, is that ridiculous? King g6, bishop f7 though. Okay, I'm getting smashed, I think. After that, there's bishop h6, there's queen f7. Right, what about d5 for a moment? Not panic, just allow taking on g6. Okay, it looks a bit unpleasant, but what about e4 coming up? And there's knight g5 as well, knight f6. Okay, lose the exchange or d takes here. Attacking the queen. Now it's gone a bit crazy, this game. It's all kicked off. Ooh, I don't know. If I take in then d4, I liberate this bishop. I'm going to do that. Take in then d4, just to get this bishop. This is often winning games for me. This bishop, if you can liberate it, it's pretty good. So it's on that diagonal of a weakened g3 in any case. So if I can get this guy off as well, that'd be good. And knight f4 might be a threat at some point. So h6 takes, queen h3 and knight f4 coming up. I think a6 is going to be important. Okay. Although there was, I don't know, bishop d4 there. He could have exploited my queen on c7, but now he's given me a few trump cards. So I mean, queen c6 looks strong. Queen g4 looks strong. Queen h3 looks strong. Queen h3 for knight f1. Queen h3, queen f1 takes and bishop f3. Queen c6, there might be knight d2, and after that, I don't know. So queen g4, there's no knight e5, and again there's knight f4, but I think queen h3. Why is queen h3 appealing? Because the knight f4 is quite quick. I think I'll go for this with knight f4 as an idea. So knight d6 though, no, knight f4 still good. So takes, bishop f3, queen f1, queen g4. If queen e2, there might be knight e2 check. Knight f4 looks like a powerful threat here. I think that's better than any queen c6 or queen g4, because the queen here is actually exerting pressure horizontally on f3 in this knight f4 line for that bishop f3 support. This is a huge bishop on the diagonal, which is just weakened with g3. So although it was crazy a bit, f5, I don't know, it's done something really good. So okay, say knight d6, knight f4. There's might be knight f7 check, king g8. Doesn't really change the picture, does it? Takes, bishop take. There's no key check. Oh, there's queen c4 check. But he's left f3 and pre. Okay, I think that's it. Just left f3 and pre. That was a disaster. Okay, if takes, bishop g7, knight g7. That seems simple enough. Do I need any simpler? Knight f4 takes. Don't need anything clever. There's rook e4, rook h4, knight f4. Rook e4 if I want to keep just the pressure for rook h4 and knight f4. So can I not just take on e3? That's the question. Just taking on e3 and taking on e3 again after. There's queen d8 mating. Blimey, on the diagonal. Okay, let's just take this slow then. I'm just going to double rooks on the e file, so there's no queen d8s. Because imagine a knight on here and then queen d8 is like mating. Really embarrassing in some lines. I don't really need to do anything clever here. I should just double on e3. In fact, bishop e5 and knight f4. I think the time's right now to take. Just renewing the threat on g2. Bishop g7, knight g7. I can just take on f2 now. Looks fairly crushing. Oh, he resigns anyway. Does look totally hopeless. Put the volume up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was a bit craziness that happened with f5, which looks initially like a total blunder, but actually, because of this knight g5, but actually d5, and this isn't such a bad. Well, actually, I don't know, because here he had, didn't he have bishop d4 here, just on the queen? That's the thing, bishop d4. So this wasn't good. Bishop b2, so that got me back in the game. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube, and I'll put this on the video search menu. Thanks very much.